Well, I always tell people, you tell everybody the same thing. I had have an offspring. I started telling him at an early age. I mean, for a little while I did it because I was still doing it myself.
Right.
But then that's when I stopped doing it, then I started showing him the logic of not doing it. And he fell right into it.
Yep.
I mean, at an early age. I mean, it's just like, particularly when you start with anybody early, they kind of carry on whatever they start doing early.
Mm-hmm.
And so he started seeing the logic of it at an early age because I started explaining it to him. And he just lost interest, simply based on just making a suggestion. People have a tendency just to see what they see other people doing. But if someone steps up and says, well, you know, there's no reason to do something just because you see somebody else doing it.
Right.
And once you put that on a person's mind, that might carry over into a lot of things. You know, once just that idea alone. And because that's a part of what I write about. I say never do anything because somebody else is doing it. I don't care what it is. Always examine it and see what the real value is. And if you don't see the real value separate from what all the hoopla, then back off. See, back off and take a long look at what you see people doing. And then think about, now, is this something that's necessary? Is this something that makes sense? Is this something that's productive? Is this something that I have to make sacrifices to do?
Mm-hmm.
Ask yourself a lot of questions before you make any move on anything, and just get in the habit of that. And that will just spill over into everything.